Hello everyone. In this video, I am explaining the properties of isosceles triangle and equilateral triangle by taking some examples. So here we are given this figure, and in this figure the question is find the value of x and y. So student, I have taken out two triangles from this figure. From this side I have taken out this triangle because this whole angle B is divided into, we can divide this angle into two parts like this, two parts. So here this angle is divided into two parts, and this angle is also, we can divide it into two parts. So I am taking this angle, this part angle 1, and that part is angle 2, and for y this part I am taking angle 3 and that part is 4. This 4, this 3, and here this 1 and this 2. So when I am taking out this triangle, these two triangles separately, so this angle A is 100 and this angle 1, this is the angle 1, and this side angle 3, and on that side you can see 2, 4 and C. This angle is 2, angle 2, this angle is angle 4, and angle C not given. So these are the two triangles. So student, that triangle BCD, you can see in the triangle BCD all three sides are equal. When all three sides are equal, we can say that it is an equilateral triangle. So triangle BCD, in BCD all sides are equal, that is BD is equal to DC is equal to BC. So therefore BCD is an equilateral triangle. And in an equilateral triangle, if all sides are equal, then all angles are also equal. Angle B is equal to angle C is equal to angle D, and the measure of each angle of this equilateral triangle is 60 degree. This is the property of an equilateral triangle, because we know that the sum of three angles is 180 degree. So if I am taking all these angles as x plus x plus x is equals to 180 degree, after solving this equation we will get the value of x is 60 degree. So from here we can use directly that triangle ABCD is an equilateral triangle. So therefore angle B is equal to angle C is equal to angle D. I am talking about this triangle BCD is equal to 60 degree. Each angle is of 60 degree. So angle 2 is 60 degree. Angle 4 is also 60 degree. Now I am talking about this triangle. In this triangle, this is D. In this triangle ABD, these two sides are equal, AB and AD. AB and AD. These two sides are equal. AB is equal to AD. Therefore, this triangle is an isosceles triangle. So, in isosceles triangle, the angle opposite to equal sides are equal. That is why angle 1 is equals to angle 3. So, these are base angles. These are base angles. So, by angle sum property, we can find angle A plus angle 1 plus angle 3 is equals to 180 degree. Angle sum property of triangle. So, angle A is 100. Angle 1 is not given. Angle 1. So, in place of angle 3, I can write angle 1 because angle 1 and angle 3 both are equal. So, is equals to 180 degree. Twice of angle 1 is equals to 180 degree minus 100. So, after solving the equation, we will get the value of angle 1 is 40 degree. Angle 1 is 40 degree. So, if angle 1 is 40 degree, angle 3 is also 40 degree. Now, we are required to find the value of x. So, student, the value of x, this x, I have divided this x into two parts, that is angle 1 and angle 2. So, that is why we have already found the value of angle 1 and angle 2. So, what was the value of angle 1? 1 was here, 1 was 40. So, x is equals to angle 1 plus angle 2, and the value of angle 1 is 40 and the angle 2 is of 60 degree. Here angle 2 is 60 degree. So, the measure of x is 100 degree. Now, let me check measure of y. Y was angle 3 plus angle 4. Now, angle 3 is here 40 and angle 4 here 60. So y is also 100. So the measure of x and y is 100. Now in this question XYZ, we are required to find the measure of XYZ. So one exterior angle is also given. So in this question one exterior angle is also given and this angle is of 120 degree. 120 degrees given. So this 120 is given. So we can first of all we will start this question from here, that this angle plus this angle, these two angles formed linear pair. So 120 and this triangle we can mark it as E. So ABE, angle ABE plus angle ABC is equals to 180 degree, and the reason is linear pair. So ABE is 120 degree and ABC is not given. ABC is equals to 180 degree. Then ABC is equals to, by solving this linear equation we will get the value 60. So angle B is, this angle is 60 degree. So in this triangle, if I am taking out this triangle ABC, and in this these two sides are equal, and this angle we have found, this angle ABC is 60 degree. If this angle is 60 degree, this angle is also 60 degree by the property of isosceles triangle. So triangle ABC, where AB is equals to AC, therefore angle B is equals to angle C, base angles. These are base angles. So B and C both are equal. So if angle B, ABC is 60 degree, therefore angle ACB is also 60 degree. So I have written ACB because C is also a part of this triangle. So in this case, when one letter is mentioned in two triangles, so it is better to write the complete name of that angle. So angle ACB, this side, angle ACB is 60 degree. Now this ACB and ACD, ACB this side and ACD again formed linear pair. ACB plus angle ACD is equals to 180 degree, again linear pair. So from here you can get the value of ACD, or you can say Y. So ACB is 60 degree, ACD is Y is equals to 180 degree, and the value of Y is 180 minus 60, that is 120 degree. So Y is 120 degree. So if I am taking out this triangle, and in this triangle this angle is 25 and this Y is 120, we have already found, and now we are left with this Z angle. So in triangle ACD, angle A, that is Z plus angle Y plus 25 is equals to 180 degree, again angle sum property. Z is not given, Y we have already found, that is 120 degree plus 25 is equals to 180 degree. Z is equals to, by solving this linear equation we will get the measure of Z, that is 35 degree. So hope you understood. Thank you.